It's like 5 a.m. I have no script, and my mic is awful, so this is going to be scuffed as hell, but please bear with me. The level starts on the balcony, and almost immediately we have a few instances of foreshadowing. To the right, you can see the window to the security room you're about to break into. In front of you, you can see into two rooms that you will end up in later in the level. We also see our first instance of an unlocked door. By entering the security room, we enter our first stealth zone. We also see our first instances of a locked door and a key. We also see more foreshadowing in the security footage of future rooms. Exiting the security room into the hallway leads us to our first laser tripwire zone. Naturally, this is our first instance of laser tripwires. Up next, we have our second stealth zone, as well as our first instance of a guard. After sneaking past the second stealth zone, we come across a split path. If the player decides to stay in the hallway loop, they enter the third stealth zone. If the player decides to go straight forward and pick the lock, they enter the dining room, which is the second laser tripwire zone. It's also the first instance of a QuickTime event. The paths reconverge at the lobby, which serves to bring the player to the lower floor and also gives them a chance to catch their breath. Continuing their infiltration, the player finds themselves in the library, which is the third laser tripwire zone. To proceed, the player must make their way through the laser tripwire maze. Alternatively, the player can climb on top of the bookshelves to bypass the laser tripwire maze, as well as grab the key to bypass the locked door. Up next is the art gallery, which is the fourth and final stealth zone. The path to the vault door is the fourth and final laser tripwire zone, which would involve multiple QuickTime events in a row. In order to get past the final laser tripwires in front of the vault door, the player must simply turn them off by using the control panel. In order to access the vault's contents, the player must also pick the vault door. For all of their hard but dishonest work, the player is rewarded with a giant gem, as well as the level end screen.